do my best. I'm not the best though. I do it to my death. I'll never let go. A student of the revolution. We put the salute in the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. It's still my time complaining.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Hartford hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Jake Wong, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough...
Out. 3.
Now at the plate is Steve Cook. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Flying Squirrels, the third baseman, Steve Cook.
And the pitch.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot now.
Hit hard on the ground is short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Giro, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
And now the first pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away in time as he just gets the tag down. Now it'll be Alan Trejo. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Trejo.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Steve Cook.
One more time, right here.
Cook.
Hey, see it, driver right there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope. Great lead, not a baby. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Three and one now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar.
Now batting, right fielder, Steven Duggar.
Hey, one time. Right
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter, so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Cook aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over. And the runner back safely. The 1-2 pitch. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Next, it'll be Joe McCarthy. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, I heard that up there.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now into the box,
now
Steve Cook.
The third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, Steve, driver, what do you say?
Here's the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third.
Get out, slide, slide.
But he is in there with a triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
The right fielder, number 6.
So now to the plate, Steven Duggar. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect. But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
A man at third with 1 away. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there, as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground.
Bottom of the inning now. And set to go as the third baseman, Steve Cook.
Steve.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
Your pitch. Drive the deep, huh? Here you go.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0. Keep driving. Let's go right here.
Now here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Steve Cook. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on the way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Hartford used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Michael Peterson claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matt Dennis wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Your Flying Squirrels.
Ray McGowan, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Stepping up is Brian Servant, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Next up, Steve Cook.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Steve Cook.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Batting 5th.
Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back.
Come on, let it fly right here.
At the plate now, Jason Vossler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes in here right at 260. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And it's 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And it's fouled away. Cook, base runner at first with 1 out.
Right there. Square it up.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there. Next, it'll be Ryan Howard to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Howard.
Come on, baby. Stay high up there.
First pitch of the AB now. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Throw behind the runner at second. Runners are at first and second with one away. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
But it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a two-run triple.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a two-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
So stepping in is Steve Cook. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First pitch of the AB now. In tight at 93, ball one.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
From the stretch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No one out with a runner at second.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Drive it. Let's go. Right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in the outfielder, Jamison Hanna.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bat.
Now to the plate here is Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball, and he knocks this one into right center field.
There you go.
That's going to be a base hit.
Find it. That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Nothing
Good job.
fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now batting, first baseman, Jason.
Standing in now, Jason Vossler. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Ciano, playing here in his age 26 season. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Fastball called for strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line.
You're scoring! You're scoring! You're scoring!
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
Hey, get your pitch right up there.
So here is Steve
Now batting,
Cook, singled in his
baseman,
last at-bat.
Steve Cook.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no
And
strike.
here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
This is line to left. Quintana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And now here is Nick Longy, 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, no runner, eat it.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now here is Jose Gomez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jose Gomez.
To third. He's got it. And that's the first down.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
5-1, the final total in today's game. Richmond took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Sixth.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what do you make of his work so far?
He's been really impressive to me. And look, we knew this guy had talent. I mean, obviously, you have to have talent to get drafted. You have to have talent to get to Double-A. But, you know, the pitching's different in Double-A. At this point, it's not just guys who have stuff. They have guys who can have quality secondary pitches and throw them for strikes. So you can't just, you know, go up there, grip it and rip it and look for a mistake. And you can see this every day watching this guy. He's got a good approach at the plate. He's swinging at strikes. He's letting bad pitches go by. He's not getting fooled by off-speed pitches. He's got a plan at the plate, and he's executing it. You can see that this guy's clearly working hard every day to get better.